what it was just an overhyped market, much like crypto. There's a lot of bad projects. There's a lot of scammy things in it. And until that stuff's washed out, I don't see the market really pulling out of it. And I think by the end of this year, I think we're going to see a lot more things.
In today's video, our guest is Craig, who's a Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies technical analyst. Before going further in this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button below for more recent updates about digital assets performance and market. With the market soaring above $1 trillion in value for the first time in months, all signs point to the end of the bear market and a massive bull run ahead. With a market cap of $463 billion, Bitcoin is clearly dominating the crypto market, holding more than 40% of its value. Even though the world's original crypto is again trading over $22,000, many experts remain skeptical about recommending Bitcoin investment to smaller investors. While talking about Amazon, Craig said, although sales in Amazon continue to grow, alarms are going off behind the scenes. There were barely any profits in the fourth quarter. Key cloud revenues are slowing, and Amazon admits it is not yet successful in food. As ever, the old adage that only whales make money with Bitcoin seems to be holding true. Bitcoin, just like the rest of the crypto market, had a rough 2022. Following the disastrous May crypto crash, Bitcoin took a nosedive, losing almost 75% of its value. The FTX scandal and ensuing bankruptcy in November of 2022 shook the crypto market to the core, contributing to the Bitcoin collapse. 2023, hailed as the year of recovery for crypto, has so far been good for Bitcoin. By mid-January, Bitcoin was trading above the $20,000 mark again, reaching $25,000 in February. This has prompted several experts to make some bold Bitcoin price predictions, even claiming that it will set a new all-time high in 2023.
So I do have a possible scenario. This measured move here, this yellow line, looking at this as a descending wedge, bring that up to where it broke out right here, goes as high as 31.5. If it was to get up that high, I would literally shorting it with a lot of money if it got up to these ranges. I know some people are talking about 40,000 and all that, but if it got up above this 25.8, opened and closed the weekly above there, then I would say we're most likely going to be headed to that 31.5. That would invalidate the Amazon chart, but that doesn't mean we can't still have a lower low, right? We're not out of the water, in my opinion. Yeah, so I know a lot of people in crypto, I mean, there's some people, I guess maybe it's 50-50 that were around for the dot-com bubble and actually felt it and seen it and what happened in the markets. And it was a lot like crypto. You know, everybody got super hyped. You could buy anything and it went up and people were making tons of money and it just shot super high. And then when it came crashing down, it really came crashing down, and it had bear market rallies just like we're having now, in my opinion. That got people bullish again. They started buying back in, thinking that, it was going to continue all the way back up again, and only to continue back down.
A drop in the cryptocurrency markets may start a discussion that the rally in January may have been a bull trap. However, the price action in Bitcoin and several altcoins shows that a bottoming formation may have begun. The next dip may form a higher low before attempting a move higher. Alternatively, if the price fails to sustain below the 20-day EMA, it will indicate that bulls are buying the dips as they anticipate a move higher. A break and close above $25,250 may start the next leg of the uptrend. This is because the Bitcoin market may become more volatile as traders rush to execute their transactions if they have established a position that requires them to buy or sell Bitcoin before it expires. This can result in a brief change in price, either upward or downward. According to corrections remain to be relatively shallow, I think that we'll continue the run towards the $35, $40,000 before we'll have a harsh correction, maybe even to $20,000 to $25,000. Maximize profits, start allocating towards US dollars the higher we come. Buy on the correction in second half of 2023.
If this bear market does take, if I'm correct, and it does take some time, a year or better, maybe 2 years to really get back to going again in a bull market, then I'm probably going to be switching my channel over to, looking for stuff in the traditional stock markets for long-term investments and things like that, looking for the bottoms and things in there until this gets going again. Because we might get a real dead time in Bitcoin. I'll still go over Bitcoin through all of it, but I'm going to be going on to other things too. Gold and silver is a big one because every time right before there's a crash in the markets, people see a crash coming in the markets, just like 2008, right? And when it starts crashing, everybody's like, buy gold, buy silver. And then you'll see tons of commercials on to buy gold and buy silver. Well, gold and silver crash with the markets every time. I don't know why this save your money in gold and crypto thing, or gold and silver thing, is still believed. I guess maybe because new generations just don't know and they get sucked in. But who do you think's selling that gold and silver?
The largest digital asset had been heading closer to $25,000 levels as flirted with since mid-February, and which, if held, would be the highest consistent price since last June. Bitcoin's rally to start 2023, an increase of some 50%, has spurred calls of a new bull market, though prices remain far below the late 2021 high near $69,000. Technically, the gold futures bears have the slight overall near-term technical advantage. Prices are in a fledgling downtrend on the daily bar chart. Bull's next upside price objective is to produce a close in April futures above solid resistance at last week's high of $1,881.60. The silver bears have the overall near-term technical advantage. Prices are in a downtrend on the daily bar chart. Silver Bull's next upside price objective is closing March futures prices above solid technical resistance at $22.635. Global stock markets were mixed but mostly firmer overnight. U.S. stock indexes are pointed towards slightly higher openings when the New York Day session begins.
In all reality, that's a pullback. I think the dollar's going way higher. I mean, that's what happens in bear market crashes, right? Stock market crashes. I mean, the dollar goes up, gold goes down, silver goes down, stocks go down. The only thing that goes up is the dollar. And what happens around the time of market crashes? Everybody's fearing the dollar. Everybody's told, get out of the dollar, get into safe stuff like gold and silver, but all that stuff crashes and the dollar rises. So you're in the dollar when the dollar rises, when the market bottoms, get out of the dollar and get back into the stocks and stuff.
Money markets are now positioned for a peak in U.S. interest rates of 5.4% in July and expected to stay above 5% all year, compared with the current target rate of 4.5 to 4.75%. The markets have also priced in rate hikes over the next 3 meetings. Gold bulls remain sidelined at present, with the dollar keeping any attempted move to the upside in check. The dollar index has surprisingly continued its move higher despite further rate hikes and a higher peak rate from the U.S. Federal Reserve, largely priced in by market participants. Gold appears to be in need of a catalyst if we are to see an upside bounce be sustainable at this stage, as we have seen repeated attempts at a push higher this week halted by dollar strength. What are your thoughts about performance of Bitcoin and other digital assets in 2023? Do you expect these assets to perform beyond investors' expectations? Let us know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video and found the content valuable, it's a great idea to show your appreciation by liking the video and subscribing to the channel.